Ophiuchus, this is going to be your weekly for January 26th through February 1st. And thank you for coming back to Rogue Mystic Divination. I do appreciate it. Whenever I'm sitting here shuffling the cards for your turnout for the week, the star came out. The star came out, and I went to go turn it over, and the star is in reverse. If you're just listening to this, and I went to go turn it over, and the King of Wands was at the back of it, also in reverse. That being said, before I draw the rest of your cards, if there is something that you have lack of faith in right now, that it was a wish or a dream that you thought was going to work out, and you have the practical, solid footwork, the material footwork done with this, and something happened to make it all fall apart, it's likely that this King of Wands was the person who was behind it falling apart. It could initially be because he had something else he wanted you to do. He had what he thought was a better opportunity for you, but this is someone that wanted to use you and tap into your energy. Because this is the star energy. This is the star, it's a star. It is infinite nuclear energy up there, right? And then you have this guy like the King of Bonfires. He can start a fire, he can make it bigger, but it's not ever going to actually compare to the sun. And in doing so, he had some expectations of you and of himself that he is coming to a conclusion were wrong. Like he was going to have the money, start a business, and you were going to run it for him. That's not happening. He is now the person who has to move forward with this energy and this idea, but he doesn't have the skill or the knowledge that you have. That being said, you may not be fully you may not trust that you actually have enough education or enough knowledge, enough experience with something to be able to do something, but it feels as though you do. Do not become the black hole that is the star eating itself. You can, because as far as we know, that's how black holes are created, right? A star collapses in on top of itself and just starts eating away at itself until it is nothing. You do not want to be in that position. But I'm going to go ahead and draw your other cards for the week. And we've got the Tower in reverse, the Six of Cups, so something's going to come to an end a lot quicker than you believe it will. You think this is going to be a long-term situation that you have to chip away at, and that's not going to be the case. You're going to be able to come through a moment of self-transformation with this Tower in reverse, and it's going to save you time. And this isn't going to initiate a stormy time for you. It is going to be actually rectifying something within yourself that maybe you've been holding yourself back because you've had too much time to think about things. You're going to come into contact with something that you are very familiar with, and whenever you come into contact with this, whether it's a person or a situation, a job, something like that, it's going to feel so right to be dealing with whatever this Six of Cups is, that you're going to be able to go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. And in that process, you're going to become the Page of Pentacles. You're going to be manifesting something that you've been meaning to manifest for quite a while, which is what that Star card was talking about. In the reverse, it's not meaning potential. It's not realizing what it is that you have, what you are, what you can do. But with the Page of Pentacles, you're going to be manifesting something that you were trying to a long time ago, but you may have been taking all the energy out of it by nitpicking everything to death. Whenever you start this development, though, it's going to go very quick, taking on this energy from the Six of Cups and the Tower, which is removing something that wasn't supposed to be in your life. It could just be an attitude, or it could be something that was trying to latch onto you, but instead of being able to latch onto you, it was just like taking pieces of your energy away bit by bit, but never really being a part of your life or being a part of what it is that you were doing. But all of that is moving you towards this Three of Wands energy. You have something that you'll be able to take with you, but two things you won't be able to. You are going to be making progress, but ensure that you are preparing everything that you need for this trip, for this progress to happen. Make sure you have your passport in order, make sure everything is up to date, and then you'll be able to move. This confusion does not feel like it is you. It seems as though it's somebody that may be trying to, it may be this initial person that was trying to attach to you. And they may come back and see that you're trying to, or you're actively moving on something, because this is the Three of Wands and it's fire and it's moving. And it's opportunity that you're moving towards very quickly, but this could be this person over here trying to get into contact with you again, trying to tell you, no, hey, I thought we had something going on, or I'd like to try again, whether it's romantic or not. A job that you had before that may have been stable but was rocked, and you either got laid off or the business is failing without you and now they're trying to bring you back in. Do not fall for it. Keep moving forward on that new opportunity. It may not even feel like this is a new opportunity. It's so meant for you. So if there's something like that going on, Ophiuchus, focus on that. And I think for the daily, for the 27th, there was a lot of don't listen to somebody else that's trying to nudge you a certain way, or that's trying to get you to listen to them whenever they really have no say in what it is that you're doing. They're just talking about what you're doing because they can't talk about anything that they're doing because they're not doing anything. There's nothing going on for them. And that's why they're so hyper-focused on what it is that you're doing. So don't allow anybody else to hold you back. And if there are people that you want to keep in contact with that you feel may have just been draining you or have been a distraction, it may be a good time to cut off contact for a while until you get done with all this movement that you're going through. You are making progress and you're manifesting actively something into your life. Now, whether or not this is something that's going to bring money into you is going to be... It's not questionable because this does have something to do with new money, but it's not necessarily making you new money. It could be an old investment that you're checking back in on, and you find out that it has made you money and you're allowed to invest, or you're able to invest that into something new, which is why it's coming up as a Three of Wands. So keep that in mind. And it may also be a sign that if you have a financial advisor that you've been partnered with for a while and that has not been managing this asset that they did not know about, don't let them know about it, and it may be a sign that you need to separate from them. So Have a fantastic week, Ophiuchus, and thank you for coming back. And please be sure to like and sub if you're not already. And we'll see you next week.